civilizationoflight.com, Wednesday, February 18th, 2009. 1 Lesson 3 Share This. This the third message in this series from God. As I was receiving it, I was once again reminded that the most important thing for us to remember is that we are all one. This is my 17th posting to Mark's Corner for 2009. When my other oversouls saw the action of that single oversoul who was focused on individuating souls with diminished light, they reacted by stepping up their individuation of souls with strong light. They placed these souls into all regions of my universe, thus assuring that the Creator's light would remain strong. This became their primary focus. I embraced all individual souls, whether strong in the light or not, as aspects of my creation, as one. In the boundary areas between that claimed by the dark energy and that claimed by oversouls dedicated to the light, there was conflict. In some cases, the oversouls of the light manifested hardy souls, who wished to sample what it was like to live in the darkness. The dark energy did likewise for certain souls with diminished light. Incarnating in this way gave individuated souls opportunities to make choices between the light and the dark. This too I embraced as one creation, looking forward to the day when the light energies would balance out the dark. Meanwhile, the oversouls of the light were determined not to yield to the dark energy, to give it dominion over that space which it claimed. They did this mindful that they could not stoop to tactics employed by the dark energy and risk becoming trapped in his web of deceit and darkness. Strong individuated souls volunteered to live on planets dominated by the dark energy. The dark energy retaliated by individuating souls on planets where the light was the strongest. For millions of years, this conflict continued with the light and dark making advances, and then giving ground. When I speak of battles or conflict, I refer to the tug of war between energies of the light and energy without the light. These are not wars as you experience on Earth. Some planets became very dark, trapping the souls incarnated there into harsh lives under structures of the dark energy. Keep in mind also that many of these souls were of the oversouls of light. They had volunteered to live in this darkness to experience it for themselves, to add to the experience of their particular oversoul. In some ways it is much easier to choose when the choices are so stark as black and white, dark and light. There is value living in the darkness so as to determine what it is that a particular soul does or does not wish. So it came to pass that my universe was divided into predominantly areas of the light with a minor portion dominated by the dark energy. Yet all was one. All were my creation, and all were my creatures. All were playing out their roles in the grand drama of my universe. And never did the Creator's light completely vanish in any souls, even those who chose to live with "Thank you, God." As the transcriber of these words, I feel most privileged and humbled to be a part of this process. Please copy this message, as well as any other posting to Mark's Corner, and distribute it widely. We are approaching a time when this information will be most valuable as a source of truth amidst confusion. My thanks to all who sent energy for my recovery. I now feel that my body is almost returned to normal, albeit with a lighter approach to life. I have been told that those who are communicating with me will entertain questions. Please send your queries to me at copy@zqyx.org. In truth, love and joy. Mark. In light of pending changes and the likely unavailability of the internet, I recommend that you save each of these postings to your computer. I have compiled an 80-page book containing all 2008 postings. Send a check or money order for $15 to Paradigm Books, PO Box 270,156, Fort Collins, CO 8527. A CD containing the 2008 messages is $6. These prices include postage within the U.S. for delivery outside the U.S. at $5 for shipping. Reminders. To purchase, 1. Toward the Civilization of Light, or other books by Mark Kimmel, go to http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/about_1.html, or order it from your favorite bookseller. To become part of the Cosmic Paradigm Network, go to the index page of this site, scroll to the bottom, and join. We log published sighting of paranormal phenomenon at current news on this site. You may comment on these postings at copy@zqyx.org. Please be patient. I am receiving large numbers of emails. These messages may be copied and retransmitted. Please preserve all notations and attributions when doing so. Labels: dark energy, energy of light, God, over souls. Permalink.